Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is another reaction, and this one is requested by Bongo, and it's Elton John singing Better Off Dead. And his comment is, this is my favorite Elton John song, Better Off Dead, from the 1975 album Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. This video is from a performance at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas in 2012, 37 years later after the deal. I've listened to a lot of Elton John, but when I saw the title Better Off Dead, I thought it might be a new one or a newer one. And then I read his comments. This is from 1975. The song is, but the performance is from 2012, right? Yeah. Okay. So, knowing that, let's get up here and let's get this thing, let's get it on the road. Elton John singing Better Off Dead. And it's Bongo's favorite Elton John song.
During this segment of the show, I wanted to focus on some numbers that weren't that well known and that we don't normally play in a place like Caesar's Palace. But they're good songs, and this next song I've always loved playing. It's from the album Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, and it's called Better Off Dead. Someone had drawn on, and just enough time for the night to pass by without warning. Away in the distance, there's the blue flashing light. Someone in trouble, somewhere tonight. It's the flickering neons and ready to fuse. Oh, the wind blows away all of yesterday's news. They knew it's could find us, but they never could catch us. Through the greasy window, I found all that cafe. We watched your recipe been taken away, and that cigarette haze of the college beat. As the heart and the drums fall down from the street.
Man. So you can tell why this was the biggest band in 1975. I mean, just listening to the technicality of this song and how he's put the keyboard to it and the drums and the impact and the bass line. Uh, you know, there's no doubt that this is rock and roll royalty from the 70s. Elton John is just phenomenal.
Then you better dead if you haven't died. Better off dead, 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 better off dead. Ray Cooper.
right, man. Very, very cool. Elton John. I mean, I don't know if there's any songs that Elton John did. Oh, yeah, before I forget it, let me tell you all this about how feel about Elton John. You know, sometimes I struggle when I'm doing these reactions to understand what the singer, the vocalist, is vocalizing. You know, they're just not enunciating it enough for this, uh, for me. And almost every Elton John song I've ever heard, I've always thought he's saying different what he's than what he's saying. He kind of just rolls his words. At least in my opinion, he rolls it to where I don't understand what the hell he's saying half the time, but I'm singing along and I'm saying words that what I think he's saying, and then when I actually see a verse written down, I'm like, I had no clue this is what he was saying, and and uh and it just kind of burst the bubble. This was no difference. I had no clue half the time what he was saying, but it's Elton John, you know, so you kind of expect it. All right. Thanks, Bongo, for the request. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. I hope I didn't ramble on too much about I can't say that word, about dumb stuff. All right. Till I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye, y'all.